Good morning. On behalf of ZILLIONe, let me welcome you all for today's webinar on ZILLIONe insurance brokering system. The current crisis we are going through needs no explanation. We all are stuck here at our homes for months now, and all the industries and organizations are going through one of the worst times in the history after the global recession in year 2008. The insurance business is one of the industries which is severely affected by the current crisis, as you understand. Also, insurance companies play a pivotal role during times of economic stress by helping companies and households to manage risks and to cushion against losses. Yet, as one of the biggest groups of investors, insurance companies are also vulnerable to volatility in financial markets. According to research, the insurance carriers have lost roughly 48% of their market value since the crisis commenced. Especially the life and health sectors are hit very hard with an average drop of 58%. All industries have been challenged to solve for business continuity during this frightening global pandemic. Impressively, many companies rose to the challenge and embraced a new normal, where the work landscape changed from office to remote, or simply, as we know, work from home. I'm sure most of us here have been working from home during most of this time. But what makes working remotely more effective and efficient? That is having a proper system in place which can cater to all your business functions and processes. We at ZILLIONe, as pioneers of software development industry in Sri Lanka for the past 40 years, has done an in-depth study of the local insurance brokering industry, and we have developed a solution in global standards to cater to the insurance brokering companies of Sri Lanka. Today, we will be presenting the ZILLIONe insurance brokering system along with its benefits, and we will explain you on how automating your business processes can benefit you in the long and short runs. Before we move into the main system presentation, let me give you all an introduction about the company ZILLIONe Business Solutions. Right. ZILLIONe Business Solutions was established in 1979, and we are mainly focusing on the top-notch technology-based enterprise-wide business application and system solutions. We've been recognized by clients in different scales and different levels in different parts of the world. And we are a global company where our operations are diversified and expanded around the globe. Also, we handled mainly our main business is software development, so we handle mainly software development projects at any scale, that can be from a very minor scale to an enterprise level large scale project. Also, we are a 1 billion plus company at the moment. These are visions and missions. Mainly, our vision is to be the preferred business partner in delivering cutting-edge information solutions to our clients and our partners, where we deal with the latest technology in the world and we adopt all the latest technical best practices, and we are also an ISV certified company. And also our mission is mainly to align our visions with yours and ultimately to achieve a win-win situation through our solutions and our expertise and our experience along with clients as well. I'll take you through a little bit of a history of the company ZILLIONe. We started in 1979, and Initially, it was PPBs, which started by developing solutions for IBM mini computers back in 1984. And also, then in 1987, the software development again started from microcomputers. And as a product, we introduced ZILLIONe HR solutions in 1989. This has been one of the very successful products of ZILLIONe Business Solutions, which is in a very developed stage right now, which has gone through several revisions, several versions, and we have brought it down to a very comprehensive system, ZILLIONe HR solutions, in the current context by adopting so many good practices, business practices around the world. And we were one of the first companies to introduce ACPAC, the accounting system, which is known as Sage 300 ERP today, to Sri Lanka. This was introduced back in 1992. And in 96, ZILLIONe started doing Microsoft System Solutions as well. So in 1999 was again one of the greatest milestones in ZILLIONe history, where we were able to acquire our first international client. So that's our first step towards being a global company where we are today. And in 2002, we were awarded the South Asia's largest ACPAC partner. It was again one of the greatest milestones which I achieved. And along with that, we formed our ZILLIONe Training Center in 2002. 2005 is the year we became the first Microsoft Gold certified partner in Sri Lanka. Also, we became a CIMA training partner. In 2007, we established our first international branch in India, so global expansion. The offices started from there. And back in 2008, as another ERP along with ACPAC, ZILLIONe started doing Microsoft Dynamics ERP as well. So this is another ERP ZILLIONe currently provides. And also we formed our sister company, ZILLIONe Technologies. In 2009, we opened the second international branch under our umbrella, that is the Maldives branch, which is again a very successful operation we have in Maldives. And for software development to be successful and to go to the next level, to comply with international standards and to be partners with international top organizations like Microsoft, Oracle, Sage. So we need to have the ISO certification. So in 2010, ZILLIONe achieved its ISO certification for solution development. And in 2012, ZILLIONe won the Microsoft Country Partner Award and also partnered with NetSuite as a cloud ERP. In 2013, ZILLIONe passes another milestone where our total client base increases 400 clients, and that includes 50 international clients from around the world throughout our global operation. In 2014, again ZILLIONe wins the Microsoft Country Partner Award. In 2016, we opened our third international branch in Australia, that is mainly as an initiation for our Pacific expansion of the Pacific region, and also another vertical of business was started, that is the banking and financial technology solutions. 2018 was again another remarkable year for ZILLIONe, where we win the top partner and top marketing excellence awards for Sage Business Solutions. That's for this region. Again, one of the greatest awards that any company can win. So we further expanded our international operation in Pacific by opening our 4th international branch in Fiji in 2019. That's a little bit of our history from the inception in 1979 until now. Our solutions mainly, we are known as a software development company for the past 40 years. Along with that, we have our enterprise resource plan. Those are ERP solutions where we have solutions in different tiers, from tier 2 to tier 1 as well. So from different areas of expertise, different areas of solutions, and from different tiers. Also, we do CRM solutions, and infrastructure solutions are also again done by us, which supports all our other enterprise solutions. And security has been another concern in the recent past globally. So we are a pioneer when it comes to security solutions. Most of the organizations requires a higher level of security, our branch in Sri Lanka. And software development has always been our strong arm during the past 40 years. And we have released so many products by analyzing the local market requirements and in a global context. So what you are going to see today, the insurance brokering system is a result of that. And also we provide trainings. These are mainly for enterprise level products, or else maybe for ERP solutions, or maybe for some other products. Based on the client's requirement, we are ready to do any training programs. These are tailor-made programs, specially designed for each individual requirements. We are a true global company where our operations are expanded from Africa to Asia and to Pacific regions. What you see here are the locations where we are currently in operation and where we have our clients. So there are more plans in the future to expand in the other parts of the world as well. So these are our strong markets currently. We strongly operate throughout our product lines, through our developments, and through our ERP solutions as well. These are some of our local clients at the moment. Just a few of our 400 odd client base. Just to mention Sri Lanka Insurance, National Insurance Trust Fund, and George Stewart Insurance Brokers. These are a few of our key insurance clients. These are some of our overseas clients. Again, these are just a few of our clients who are out of our 400 odd client base. This is one of the most recent awards we won, the SAGE at the SAGE Partner Summit, the top partner award for Sri Lanka and Maldives in SAGE Business Solutions, and also the award for top marketing excellence. So these have been achieved through our continuous commitment and through our continuous support for our partners, for our clients, and by continuously addressing the concerns they have, issues, and providing solutions in a manner where the customer accepts them. This is our current team. We have 150, a team of 150 plus employees at the moment, which keeps on expanding. So this the current team is very highly skilled, knowledgeable, and experienced. So whatever we deliver to you all are coming through this team. These are some of the testimonials out of the large database we have. Anyway, if anyone here needs any sort of a recommendation or any testimonial or any referral from any client of us, we are always ready to get it to you all on a case-by-case basis. So always feel free to contact us if you need any sort of a testimonial from any of our clients. These are the locations where we have our physical offices. The Pacific region is operated mainly by Australian and Fiji offices, and the Asian region by Maldives and Sri Lankan offices, and all the other locations globally are operated throughout these physical locations, and we have our employees based in these locations. So one thing is that we provide on-site support. We always try to provide on-site support for our clients rather than doing remote support. So that's one main reason we have staff located physically in these offices. So that is again another facility benefit that all our clients expect from us, and that is one benefit we have all over the competition globally. Right, that is about the company, and so from here onwards, I'd like to move to our main presentation, the system presentation on ZILLIONe insurance brokering system. We'll be taking you through some functional descriptions and some screens where we have understood like the most important areas for an insurance brokering company, because we have done an analysis and some R&D on the local market, and we have contacted almost all the insurance brokering companies in Sri Lanka, and this system has been developed and designed based on their feedback and the requirements we have gathered from the Sri Lankan client base. So to continue, I would like to hand over to our senior business analyst, Ramesh. Ramesh, over to you. You can present your presentation.
Thanks, Amala. Good morning, all. Hope everyone can see my screen. Yeah. Okay. So, first of all, on behalf of ZILLIONe, I warmly welcome you all to this webinar. Let me introduce myself. As Amala mentioned, I am Ramesh Vittanage, Senior Business Analyst of the company. So, the new normal. The new normal. So, what's the new normal? Well, the new normal is working from home. So, how does this apply to insurance brokers industry? Can insurance brokers work from home? Well, let's see that in a while. Because of this COVID situation, I believe you were forced to shut down your day-to-day business operations. Most of you couldn't find any new sales or leads, but new sales is just one portion of your revenue. As for some insurance brokers, their main source of income is renewals. Let me ask you a simple question. Were you able to do your renewals during these last 2 months? I hope not. So what's the reason for that? I know there could be various reasons for that, but from what I have heard, it's mainly because you did not have an idea on when your policies are getting expired. The reason why I say like that is, personally, I know that some insurance brokers were still able to continue their operations remotely by working from home. So how did they were able to do that? Well, they had a system, and via that system, they were able to access all the necessary data. What are the advantages that you would get from a system when you work from home? Or in other words, how work from home is enabled via a system? Well, it will give you easy access to your customer data, and it will give you access to policies and renewal information. And let's say if you are a manager, you can always monitor your staff members' work, and also any MIS reports you can generate easily via a system. Since it's a cloud hosted system, you will get the general benefits such as high availability. That is, whenever you need, you can access the system, and higher security also you will be getting. So higher security as in you don't have to worry about the security of your valuable data. All in all, what we can say is, if you have a system which can facilitate all these benefits, then your life will be much more easy, and you will be able to work from home happily and safely. Okay. So yes, we do have a system, like Amila mentioned, we do have a system that enables you work from home. Now I will take you through that system. It's our newest addition to ZILLIONe software family, ZILLIONe Insurance Brokers System. We call it ZIBS. So let's see what's ZIBS. ZIBS is a web-based broker system that accommodates functions and activities related to all the touch points of insurance brokers industry. In much more simple terms, everything that you do daily at your office can be done a lot more easily and hassle-freely from this software. It mainly helps you to keep track on the proposals, policies, endorsements, and renewals that you generate and provide to your customers. How easily can you do that with your manual system? Well, of course, less number of policies you can do, but if you have hundreds of policies, I don't think manual ways are the best way to deal with them. That's when the systems comes in handy. This system helps you to keep track on the policies very effectively and efficiently. It also helps you to keep track on your customer profiles. If I ask how many fire policies you have with your customers, let's say John Kills, Haley's, or any other customer, can you answer that within minutes? I hope not. Well, if you have this system, then you should be able to answer that question very quickly and easily. Then tracking commission. Tracking commissions is a nightmare in this industry. Let's say you brought 10 customers you insured 10 customers with Sri Lankan insurance, and at the end of the month, do you know whether Sri Lankan insurance have paid you the commission for all those 10 customers? Well, if you had this system, you will be able to get an idea on that. And also, our system acts like a document management system. Let's say you have this document which you need to keep with particular policy. In that case, if you are following a manual system, then what you will be doing is taking a printout of it and include it in a file. But at a later day, you can find that document instantly. I guess, can you find that document instantly? I guess not. But with this system, you can do it with no time. That's a brief introduction to ZIBS or Zillion Insurance Broker Systems. Imagine the easiness that you would have gotten if you had this system during these COVID days. Now let's see its benefit in a bit more detail. First one is improved brokerage management. If a customer calls you and asks you what's his premium, can you find that customer's policy instantly and tell his premium value with no time? Things will be worse if customers can't remember his policy number. But don't worry, with this system, you can still find the policy if you know customer's name or insurance company's name. See how convenient. Then save quoting time. If a customer requests a quote, then how much time will it take you to provide? Well, our system facilitates generating cover notes for proposals. You can simply download and email that cover note to your customer or print it and give it to him. Then the third point, due date reminders. When I talk with insurance brokers, another thing that they highlight is currently it's a nightmare to keep track on renewal. Do you know how many policies are getting to expire in this week? Well, we have a dashboard chart which says that figure exactly. No longer you have to manually go through record by record. So it saves a lot of time of yours. Then easy reference through attachment. I already explained this. You can simply upload a file to a policy. It can be a PDF file, Word file, or it even can be an email. Then you can simply upload it to a policy that you are generating. The easy monitoring via dashboard. Yes, we do have a dashboard. I believe that you all know the convenience that a dashboard could bring to you. It has 4 main charts. I will explain that in detail a little bit later. I have actually a separate slide for that. Reduce paperwork. To write a proposal, it takes a lot of time and effort. For one person to write a proposal, it might take several minutes, but our system has developed in a way that you do not need to type the name of the customer or the insurance company every time that you generate a proposal. Instead, you can easily search and find them. Also, once you generate a proposal, it's there in the system for the rest of the time, so that you don't have to print and put it in a file. If you're putting it in a file, you will have to index them. But if you have this system, you no longer have to worry about that also. Then easy and quick business reporting. We kind of did a market survey. During that, we were able to identify that most of the insurance brokers were interested in two MIS reports, mainly two MIS reports: premium report and commission report. Premium reports has all the transactions and premium values with respect to a particular, and commission report has the commission breakdown, both agent and broker wise. So we have all those reports. Finally, better revenue reporting. At the end of the day, you are not a charity organization. You do it to have profits. With this system, you can easily keep track on your revenue. That's about the benefit. If I summarize everything, you will see everything I explained is pointed to one direction. That is, this system saves a lot of time of yours. And time, at the end of the day, time is money. So decision is yours. Hire 5 men and run your business, or just purchase this system and run it with one resource. Yeah, the decision is that simple. Okay, well, features. Features are how things are facilitated from our system. I already explained most of these things: client maintenance, proposal and policy maintenance, endorsement processing, renewal processing, claims maintenance, customer inquiry processing, business associate and agent commission computation, premium monitoring, commission computations by department, brokers and insurance companies, and MIS reports. I want to highlight 2 more points which I did not cover yet. First one is our system can be easily extended. I believe some of your sales executives are handling things from the field. They will be meeting people at the premises, at the customer's premises. For them, now they no longer have to come to your office and hand over the documents manually. Instead, they themselves can easily feed the data to the system. See how convenient. Other thing is, you might already have a system to handle your finance related things, QuickBooks and all. Our system can be easily integrated with those third-party systems. Well, with one of our customers, we have integrated this system with Sage ERP, and with another customer, we have integrated with IFS ERP. So the system is very flexible. Now I will move to module list. Proposal and policy. First, let me tell you what we identify as a proposal and a policy. Proposal is the initial document that you will be giving to your customer. At the time of issuing a proposal, you may not have contacted the insurance company, so that it may not contain accurate premium values or policy number or the debit note number. It's the initial, that means the proposal is the initial entry that you will be feeding to the system. Then the policies. Proposals are only converting to policies. Policies have all the details such as the debit note number and all. You will be getting the policy from the insurance company. So once you get that, you can retrieve the already saved policy and enter the missing values. Upon entering them, system will automatically convert the proposal to a policy. So the information that we will be capturing is policy number, insurance company debit note number, policy main class and subclasses. For an example, fire, motor, marine, miscellaneous, etc. And then we will be capturing insurance company details, customer details, insured items details, and premium breakdown. So premium breakdown as in basic, RNS value, terrorism value, policy fee, stamp fee, others, etc. So then we will also be capturing tax value. So there are 3 kinds of tax: VAT, SVAT, NBT, and cess. Tax values are already saved in the system as master data. Say NBT is 10%. Based on those rates that are defined in the system, tax values are automatically calculated when you are generating a proposal or a policy. However, users with special permissions can override those tax values. Then also we are capturing commence date and expiry date, sales executive details, agent details, and any other additional remarks. Our system also accommodates multi-currency. You can have a policy from any currency. Upon saving a proposal, system automatically generates a cover note and a performer invoice. You can provide that same thing to the customer, or you can email it to, or you can hand over the hard copy. It also maintains company and agent commissions. Commission rates are already defined in the system. Therefore, with respect to a particular policy, system will automatically calculate the commission rates. However, users with special rights can override this value. Let's say if you were able to negotiate a better commission rate for one particular customer, then for only that particular policy, you can have a customized commission value. Now I'll move to next module, which is endorsement. So endorsement is used when a customer wants to add or remove one or more assets covers from the policy and continue the modified policy. So as you all know, there are three types of endorsements: debit endorsement, credit endorsement, and no premium endorsement. So in our system, there's a workflow module. If you enter credit note, it will go through a workflow, and if the higher level authority person approves it only, it becomes effective. So since there's a workflow module, there are 5 statuses with respect to an endorsements. Those are credit note approval pending, active, credit note approval rejected, cancel pending, cancelled, and expired. So apart from all these things, features explained in the proposals are also applicable to endorsement. So moving on to next module we have, it's the renewal. Insurance policies have a valid period. They get expired. Some of them are renewable and some of them are non-renewable policies. So our system facilitates renewing and having new policies for renewable policies. Let's say you have a policy that has renewed for 3 times and it has 5 endorsements. In that case, you can easily view the history of it. What are the renewals and what are the endorsements? And if you are renewing it again, you can either renew the initial original policy, or you can renew the latest renewed policy. So the system is that convenient. Okay, moving on to claims module. Claims in our system, you can easily retrieve a policy and amend it with claims information. The different information that we will be capturing is original policy related details, insurance company claim number, loss location, amount claimed, amount approved, and amount settled, date of loss, claim form sent date, claim form received dates, and several other dates. So whenever you want to find out the current status of a particular claim, you can so easily do it with our system. Master files. Remember I said when you enter a policy, some data you don't have to enter every time, such as customer name, insurance company details, etc. That's because those are pre-saved in the system. That's done from master files. Also, I said commission rates and tax rates are predefined in the system, so that system automatically calculates the relevant values. Those are also defined as master data. So MIS reports. I guess majority of your managers or decision makers in the company, and you must be very interested in reports. We have several very interesting reports. First one we have is pending renewables. It will give you an understanding on what are the renewals which are going to renew, and commission received. And there's another report, outstanding payment report. It says what are the outstanding payments that we have. Then the premium report, all business transaction report captures all the business details, claim reports, cancellation reports, commission outstanding reports, and renewal pending report. Okay, so the dashboard. So in the dashboard, we have mainly 4 or 5 charts. First one is policy breakdown chart. It basically say how many let's say you want to get an idea on how many fire policies you have, then from the policy breakdown chart you can easily get that understanding. And also we have charts for renewal pending policy list, and recently expired policy list. Also we have a dashboard chart, and amount claimed versus amount settled ratio, we also have a chart. And finally there's a chart for premium amount versus amount claimed. Moving on to update commissions, we once met this insurance broker who said us it's really difficult to keep track on commissions received and commissions that didn't receive. As I explained earlier also, say you brought 10 new customers, but you might only have received commissions for 8 of them. Well, this interface is designed to update the commissions that you have received. Once you have updated the commissions received, then you can simply run a report on outstanding commissions to view the commissions that you have not received. Okay, accept payments model. So some insurance brokers accept payments on behalf of insurance companies. I don't know whether you do it, but some insurance companies do, insurance brokers companies do that. And they later settle it to the insurance company. This UI is designed and developed to accept payments. It supports 3 payment modes. You can accept payments from cash, credit card, or check. But to accept a credit card, you need to have a credit card post machine. So well, if you have a credit card post machine, take the payment from the post machine and enter the details to the system. Once you accept the payment, you have to provide a receipt. Well, yes, our system supports generating a receipt as well, so that you can simply email or post that receipt to your customer. Well, that's about our system in a nutshell. So if you have any questions, you can type. So any questions? If you have any questions, we are willing to answer.
Ramesh, I think we have one question on the change on of info on the screens, I think, especially on the renewal details. If you can explain that, please.
Can you come again with the question, Amila?
Yeah, someone is asking, can we change the information on renewal? I think he's asking about change of the details in the renewal part.
Yeah, so how normally our system behaves is you can retrieve most of the details from the policy and then generate the renewal. So when you are generating or saving the renewal, yes, some details you can change. For an example, expiry date can be changed. Commence date you can change. Some details like, let's say, sales executive details also you can say, and then the premium values, tax percentages, those informations you can change. Then there will be a new debit note number for the renewal, that also you can change. But key things like customer address, those things you won't be able to change.
Also add to that, I think the system is a solution that is developed from the scratch itself by ZILLIONe. So most of the areas in the system from the code level itself are customizable. So if any of you have any unique requirements in your business or in a process, we'll be able to have a discussion with you all and let you know like what are the areas we can customize and how we can cater to the exact requirement, exact functional requirement, or else technically any process that you need to automate. And also the system is developed based on the best practices in the industry. After all our R&D analysis in the industry locally and globally. So we also may be able to advise you on few areas that where you can adopt some new practices, some best practices, where you can streamline the processes and where you can improve your processes from what you have been doing so far. So that is one benefit you will have when going for a completely customized solution, complete your system that is developed from the scratch, rather than going for a product that is out of the box. We are open for any more questions if anyone has.
Yes, Amla, there's another question. What is the document storage size? That actually depends on the solutions that you are going to get. So there are, we provide like 2 or 3 modules. Let's say you are going to host the solution your in-house server. Then then the storage capacity is based on the server capacity that you have. So that's actually varies. So if you are going to purchase a cloud solution, then the limitation is with the cloud. So we can configure it. Then there's another question. So if we integrate QuickBooks, does Premium Receipt automatically update in QuickBooks? We haven't actually integrated with QuickBooks yet. We have integrated with IFS ERP and Sage ERP. What normally happens is we push the data to those systems and those systems gets updated. But so I believe the integration with QuickBooks also have to be something like that. So that's possible, yeah.
Right, we can have another 1 minute if anyone else has any more questions. Yeah, I think Nipuna has another question on pricing. Price, of course, Nipuna. Now we need to do a small study on your requirement first, just to analyze on what are the components you need and what kind of customizations, any changes that you need in the system. So the best thing to do is we will contact you once this is over, just to get a small requirement gathering. Based on that, we can give you a special price for you. Also, we are running a promotion for this right now. And also, as we announced in our invitation, we are giving you the standard system, the existing system without any customizations. We are giving for you all for a 1-month trial, so you can just use the system and see how you can adapt to it, or else what are the changes that you all want to do there, both functionally and technically. Based on that, based on your feedback, we can see how we can continue after that. Anyway, we will contact you and get your exact requirement, and based on that, we will give you a technical and a financial proposal as soon as possible. Okay, so seems like there are no more questions. So anyway, even after the session, if anyone here has any questions on the solution or the pricing or anything related to the solution, you can always contact us. You can contact Yasoja, who contacted you initially, and or else you can email us, and we'll individually contact everybody who inquires us, and we'll give the feedback on any of the areas that you need clarifications, or else we'd be more than happy to visit you all and do a personalized demonstration for you all. We understand now most of you all must be working from home, but it's okay. We can do even a remote presentation for you all after we gather your requirements based on your requirements and based on your functions, based on your processes and all. We can do a customized presentation to you all so that you can get the exact idea on how this is gonna benefit your the current operation, and how you can take forward the operation from where you are right now to the next level by automating your businesses and its processes. So on behalf of ZILLIONe, once again, I'd like to thank you all for sparing your valuable time to attend today. We hope all our lives will get back to normal soon, and we'll be able to see a normal day at work very soon. So stay safe, and we'll meet again through another webinar like this. And feel free to send us your suggestions or any questions at any time. We have a dedicated team for the insurance brokering system, and we'll be more than happy to help you all with any of your queries. Thank you, everyone, and have a good day.